He was called. He served. He is counted.
F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Wire Season 4, Episode 1, titled Boys of Summer. I'm digging this title, man. Y'all already know. I'm digging this because Stringer died last season. Avon back on lockup. So it looked like Marlo finna take over these streets, and it's making me think of that 50 Cent song, you know what I'm saying? In the hood, summertime, it's a killing season. It's hot out this bitch. That's a good enough reason, you know what I'm saying? So Marlo and them boys, man, I think Marlo and them boys finna go crazy on these corners, on these streets. He got that little young female hitter. He got all the youngsters out there going crazy. And I'm still interested in the aftermath of the Barksdale crew. Bodie's still out there on the streets, kind of dolo right now, it's looking like. So I'm curious how that's gonna fall. And then, you know, interested with the task force looking like they all kind of disbanded. People got their promotions, this and that. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm also ready for that intro. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
So the intro.
The new
You ain't
intro.
lying. I am anticipating that, so I can't wait to dive in. But first of all, before we start anything, I just want to say R.I.P. to Lance Reddick. The man was a go in his time. Definitely, he's done multiple things, movies, TV shows, and games. So the man's been around. So just wanted to say rest in peace. The man did his thing. And I can't wait to move forward to see where he kind of leads to in this season, especially where we left off with him becoming major. So it's gonna be really excited to see how he turns out, especially how everything's going. Task force broken up, McNulty headed to the west side. I don't know, man, but either way, I'm ready to dive in, man. So let's get it.
Let's get it. He ready, I'm ready. I know y'all ready. When you in the garden. Looking at I can't wait to hear this version.
I know.
Hey, look. Y'all know what to do with these videos. Drop them likes. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know why y'all think this is a dope-ass intro, because apparently it is. And most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button. Click the bell. Get notified when we go live. Let's get it. Let's go. Fire. On fire.
We're gonna hire
I don't even tell apart. Can't wait for that.
anniversary podcast.
Hosted by Method Man. Cheese.
Jeez, didn't we throw you in the dumpster?
Yeah, that shit was funny. I'm mad niggas was hurt by that. Edits be extra.
For real?
Like, nah, bro, that shit was funny, nigga.
That shit was like 3 seconds.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And we starting with she his best hitter. She like shorty from Chicago.
Yeah, she definitely a hitter.
I tried to kill King Von and shit.
I don't want to know what she gonna do with that nail gun.
God damn.
Look at. Is she just a fan?
So you got the DeWalt cordless.
The battery don't hold up, you know?
Cordless will do that. You might want to consider the powder actuated tool. The Hilti DX460MX or the Simpson PTP. These two are my Cadillacs.
You say power?
Powder.
Like gunpowder.
Yeah. And for my money, she handles recoil better than the Simpson or the P3500. Now, you understand what I mean by recoil?
Yeah, the kickback.
Yeah, she do.
Yeah, that's
She
what
know
I'm saying.
recoil,
Like he
man.
thinks she's so innocent. Like this is sinister. You don't have no idea.
I seen a tiny ass 22 wearing those drop a nigga plenty of days, man. Motherfuckers get up there, you like a pinball, whip your ass up. Big joints though, big joints, man. Just break a bone, you just say fuck it. How much I owe you?
$669 plus tax.
The money right there, though, player. She do this shit.
This is $800.
Keep the rest
So
for your
what,
time.
man? You earned that bump like a motherfucker, man.
He said you got that knowledge. I appreciate it. I wonder what they're gonna use this for, huh?
I don't even know what they need it for. They won the war.
Torture. I feel like it's going.
Yeah, man. Man said if you want to shoot nails, this is the Cadillac, man. This is gunpowder activated, 27 caliber, full auto, no kickback, nail throwing mayhem, man. Shit right here is tight.
Man.
You laughing? I'm in school, dog.
She said I'm in school.
Here we go.
Try to hold it. Fuck out of here. Like, I try to hold it, nigga. Yo.
We're gonna see lambs to the slaughter here. Marcia, I didn't even see her last name.
7 and counting.
They got Marlo on the board now.
Yep. There we go. This is what they up to.
Truth is, if they're still using cell phones in this day and age, they're mine. And if Marlon Stanfield's on the cell, he'll be mine too.
Cool as the smoke.
That's not trash talk, darling. That's simple fact. All this is from the Barksdale money trail.
Yes, I knew it.
We've
The
been running down
politics
all
shit.
the paper we pulled out of Stringer's apartment and the B&B office downtown.
I miss Prez, man.
Follow that money. It's gonna bring y'all to where y'all need to go.
He missed Prez.
Investments, political donations, consulting fees.
You want to do this now?
I wanted to do this a year ago. But fresh cases got in the way.
And your lieutenant's
year?
gonna okay this kind of paper?
Well, remember they got turned away at first because they started talking about political figures.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
shut that shit down. Like,
Why is your pile in my workspace?
Because I'm doing real work.
Working my nerves is what you've been doing.
We need Prez.
yeah, I was gonna say we all miss Prez. Shit.
4 weeks before the Baltimore City primary, you hand me a stack of drug money subpoenas that hit a dozen key
Yep.
political.
A dozen.
I knew we was gonna
Wild.
get to this.
Who's running? You know what I think, Tommy? No matter what, you got your name out there, and it'll help you down the road if you ever want to step up to the legislature. But as one paisan to another, the day of the white mayor is over in this town.
Excuse me,
That's what they've been telling them.
The candidate's on your clock. Don't ever let him forget it.
No, indeed.
Need your sig on vehicle logs. Correct.
This is the new Daniels.
Oh, it's beautiful, Lieutenant. Never seen a beach house so fine.
Think so?
Shit, makes me think about retirement, and I only got 9 years on.
Which reminds me, on Tuesday, I have to get over to Delaware and see my contractor.
Oh, no problem. Me and Lester will cover for you on that. No problem at all.
They know that he'll sign whatever they bring him, so they gonna keep him happy. Yup. Look, he don't do shit. He's just fucking waiting his retirement out.
Yep.
That could be good for them as long as they don't overstep and fuck up anywhere.
Very true.
But look, it's like bringing a permission slip to your mom who don't care. Like,
Yo, facts.
But y'all been broke up, right? I mean, I ain't living with her or nothing, but I still be giving her a couple of dollars here and there, you know, stop and pass.
A new face.
Look at this.
They
He
still
said
got the pandemic.
Pandemic.
They've been calling that shit out since Amsterdam.
Name it.
Okay,
fuck
two
am I
new
paying
Yo,
faces.
my man got the bling on the ear.
B. Cops can make his ass from a mile away. Braided or something.
But then you can make that from a while away.
You feel me? Like,
It's the same shit.
What's up, big man? Man, I do not like backing down from niggas, man. I feel like a punk. I feel like doing shit.
Ain't like the old days, dog. Yeah, Barksdale left. You out here on your own, dog.
tuh. On your own. So what the hell you here for?
For
Just
real.
checking in on me, health and wellness check, like.
I mean, you told him what it was.
What? What Hurt got going on? Looking like Secret Service and shit.
That man trying to.
He
Looking
personal
like-
security.
He looking like Hank out this bitch.
I like how they giving us everybody real quick. Like.
Council president's hot as balls. I fuck you to fuck her, man.
This nigga.
Yeah, it was.
He said, yeah.
This is the conversation they had last season.
It's just an expression, man.
He said just an expression.
Who uses that expression? Not me.
He thinking about it like,
fucking.
He might be
Carver
on to
Jr.
something.
Getting calls from Carcetti's people, too. They want one debate for crime and safety, the other on economic stuff in schools. Tony Gray crying the same blues. Which time was say, fuck you, one debate.
Debates. Shit. That lost ball and high grass motherfucker Carcetti needs to get used to life in the wilderness.
Do you even know how to put a tie on? Did you see that?
Pandemic!
That shit gotta be a soundboard.
What up, Nat?
Yo, what up?
What you got? Nah, it's just a story.
All right, the crew younger and younger, man.
You know, they start young.
I want to know if I could leave early because me and the fellas went to go down to Mardarman for some back-to-school stuff.
What you need back-to-school stuff for? Your ass stay suspended.
Come on, stop playing, B.
Come on, man. That man trying to go to school, man.
Pay this late to work early to play nigga out for 5 hours, yo. Yo, you owe me extra time tomorrow, though. Youngins don't got a scrap of work ethic nowadays, man. If it wasn't for his pops, I wouldn't even bother.
Who's his pops?
You feel me? Who is pops?
Yo! Make sure you come early tomorrow because it ain't always going to be this slow.
Man, these young boys just trying to live out their life. They young as hell, man. Sheesh.
I'm interested now.
Okay.
Hey,
Chris, please, man.
Here we go.
Long, quick line, man.
I knew it.
I got you covered. Quick and clean, I promise.
Damn. Not quick and clean.
Chris.
Damn. So what is the gun for?
They about to put these motherfuckers in the walls, bruh.
Oh, damn, you right. Shit, I didn't even put that together.
Wrong. Wrong.
Well,
Or not. I guess they just leaving his ass. Sheesh.
I don't know what's going on.
They on their Mike Tyson out here catching pigeons and shit.
Serious, man. This bird could be worth like $300-400.
Nigga, please. Damn, so you need to put some hamburger meat in that trap. That shit would have been got.
Shut your mouth, it'd have been got.
Damn.
This one.
This everybody.
Of course,
hates
the
Chris
one.
looking ass nigga, man.
Oh, shit. Is he like an outcast or something?
You a seriously backwards dude, you know that, right? Playing with bugs like he's stealing Pampers.
Nah, you the one that need Pampers. Put them over that mouth you got. Catch all that shit you be flushing.
He gonna run it.
Stinking like rat fart.
There you go.
He ain't got no hands.
He got heart though.
He do.
Y'all acting like little bitches.
Dookie fight like a bitch, yo.
Damn, that little nigga like 6.
Dude, man, you scared away the bird.
Yeah, blew me up a bug bomb. You want to come and see the pieces?
Nah, I'm good. I gotta go.
That pigeon wasn't a homer. You know, homers got the metal things around their leg. That way you could tell it from the other birds.
How you know that?
You know, Nemo let me clean out his coop sometimes. He be schooling me.
Look at that. One least likely to be a part of the crew, but the one with the most snap.
Hey, at least they ain't letting no shit escalate though.
That's true.
I know plenty of groups that would have let that kid get his ass whooped and jumped in.
Damn.
We introducing teachers
Man
now?
at the door. No system ID, but says he's new here.
Well, buzz him in before something
shit.
changes
Who we
his
talking
mind.
about? New teacher? Is it Cove?
A new detail? Cop, school cop?
Pull it hard.
Is that Prez?
Hard.
That's what I was thinking.
Is that fucking
All right, I'll
Prez?
be right down.
He always said maybe he should have never been a cop.
That's true. Oh, he'll be perfect for this job, though. Yes.
Yep, it is Prez.
You tell him, because I ain't even going to try to pronounce it.
Roland Prespaluski.
Prespaluski.
What did you do before you decided to teach Mr. Prespaluski?
I was a police in the city.
Marcia Donnelly.
You're hired.
Assistant principal. Welcome to Edward Till.
You feel me? You're hired. Exactly what we need.
Tolman is SIC on 4 to 12. You think he can handle the whole shift?
Shit. Look at this. My boy, my boy. And he
Jimmy,
got McNulty.
Major wants to see you.
Oh, shit. He got McNulty under his wing.
Jimmy, come on in. Can I get you out of a radio car?
No, thank you, Major.
What's he want him to do?
McNulty, I'm short 2 men in ops, and my follow-up squad couldn't make a case to save its life. You're too damn good to be humping calls.
Thanks for the offer, though.
McNulty, you really happy, bro?
Yeah, he is. He in the best place possible right now mentally. You look good, man. You look happy. You rolling up.
Here we go. Here's
Carve still out there, huh?
He with this motherfucker.
Where's the love, Bodie?
First snitch.
Where's the motherfucking love?
Where's the love?
This kid, I was chasing him through juvie. But does any of that matter when we roll up here? I get so much as a wave, a nod, a smile.
This nigga sweeping the fucking... Oh, man.
Hello. See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Lex, my man, how's your day going? Not to criticize or anything, but I think you missed a spot there. Reese, you look like someone just shot your dog. You all right, man? You okay?
Wow.
Reese still messing up the count?
This man know everything.
Send him up to Lamel next month. I'll make sure Miss Davis puts him in remedial math, and we'll have done some good here today.
Jeez, he's clowning. That's that community policing.
Yo, Karma's stupid. I'm thinking,
Feeling
the
good?
crew.
Yeah, just words.
Let's go.
Mr. Entrapment, how you doing? Don't look like that. I'm still dining out on that story. You know, he beat the wiretap a year ago. Claimed entrapment when he was clocking in Bunny Colvin's Amsterdam.
That shit worked. That shit worked.
Kiddo, I loved it.
I loved it.
Back in an hour. This corner's bone dry. The people are done for the day.
And a good evening to you, Sergeant Carver.
That community policing, man.
And a very good evening to you, Officer Colicchio.
Fuck yourself with a 40 shit breath. The fuck was all that about? Bust every head, who you gonna talk to when the shit happens?
Huh. That's crazy thinking about where Carve and Hurt came from.
Oh,
now look
yeah.
at Carve.
Definitely.
He ain't trying to bust heads no more. He got his new Herc.
Listen, we done see him break that cycle, so he might go right back to...
No.
We
gotta
some
root for him,
head
man.
We some head
He's stupid. We gotta root for him, man.
Nah, but you're right. It's probably because of Herc, man. Herc is probably the...
Right now, you need to be in the call room dialing for dollars.
Oh, fuck. I can't do it anymore. I hate it. I hate it more than anything. I fucking hate
You
it.
don't do this. You don't have the money to pay for the damn TV.
I didn't think he was being serious for a second, but he is.
Yeah, you don't see, he look like a little child. Children.
Come on, Tommy. I was rooting for you, bruh.
You need $30,000 in the next 3 hours. No bullshit, Tommy.
Damn.
Hit your number or die in this room.
Deal. That's like 8. You got to convince 8 people for that.
This nigga. He really is a fucking sexual deviant.
He is.
Why they don't never dive into that part of his life, bruh?
Because it's gonna resurface when it needs to.
When he's just about to win.
Yup.
They gonna catch this man in a 500-person orgy, like in the
handcuffs, furry handcuffs, and all that. Okay, Marlo's crew.
He on fruit head, man. He really mad about him.
Oh, he got his girl. Oh shit, this is no bueno.
Crazy. I mean, like, I'm really gonna get that motherfucker right in Woodlawn. Shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
He's real as fuck for that.
What's up, Patrice?
Damn. Now she gonna rat on you, fool. Hopefully she don't. That fool, he no words, just.
Niggas just walked up to him outside of the Paragon and served him up. One to the face. Wow.
Shoot. Fruit was real cute.
Lex at his 9 took all the cue out of that lazy eye motherfucker.
Oh, they got
Any
all
tip for
this
his phone?
Nothing outgoing for 2 hours.
Close range and a lot full of club trash, but of course nobody sees a thing.
We hear your shooter goes by Lex.
Lex.
We were up on your victim's cell phone, too. We'll go back through the calls, send you whatever's there.
Got this from his pocket.
Gotta love it.
pull numbers from that as a consolation prize.
This is the first drug hit in months. And it's Marlowe's boy who falls.
Wasn't a drug hit.
Not even exactly.
Yeah.
Not even a drug hit. Some straight emotional shit.
How do you hold that much real estate without making bodies?
They fucking aciding them shits down with Snoop. That's her name.
You my real partner, Lester. My life partner.
Don't tease, bitch.
My life partner. I like that.
Look at that bow-legged motherfucker. I made him walk like that.
This nigga Punk, bro.
Punk. We love you, man.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Who the fuck is Lex?
Man, they just killed somebody named Lex.
Used to be with Quintel's people. He working some corner over Hilltop now. He did one of us, so he got the fall.
Marlo smart, man.
Yep.
Smart as fuck.
Yeah, man, really the king, man.
I know, right? Shit, wow.
Hey, here, come on.
Get your ass up, man.
Yeah,
Oh, he's about that fuck it.
That's it. There we go, little trooper.
Yeah, you know this man is somebody's uncle. That man kept that bogey on his.
6:30 tomorrow morning. Don't make me drag you out of bed like you did yesterday.
Jeez, come on, Tommy. Is you not built for this? Is that what
He's
we
not.
seeing here?
He's not.
We really seeing this man just...
Look at this. Look at the
Damn, boy, what happened to you?
The Terrace boys banked me coming across the tracks over there by Ramsey Street. Teron, Manny, Herbie.
Different hood.
Man, all
Gotta
the
run
Terrace
up on him.
niggas.
They can't whoop on Dookie like that.
Yeah, I know. Only we can whip on Dookie like
Yeah,
that.
that's our weirdo.
This
That's
is
our weirdo.
You feel me? This is our punching bag.
If we're gonna hurt them, we need to think on it. Do something go past beating on each other.
You talking guns and shit.
No.
I ain't talking guns.
He's talking about using your brain, dummy. Dookie.
Oh, shit. Randy got an idea.
You feel me?
Last night, tuna sub. I ate in the car.
When I'm finished writing my memoirs, that should be in there, no doubt.
I like this Norman dude. Bruh, ain't nobody even piss on it yet. Like,
This is genius.
yeah, I figured they was doing water balloons.
What? This is genius.
Can't go with niggas watching, yo.
Nigga, turn
around,
around.
motherfucker.
For
This
real.
man-
You over here
you-
just showing everybody.
You feel
and
me?
shit.
Everyone else turned around. Like, it's easier for everyone else to turn around.
This is, oh, Baltimore. Y'all need to keep your kids in school, man. Damn.
Now see them drug boys? They block the alleys like this so the police won't chase them down there.
All this trash. Rats everywhere. Houses vacant. We keep trying to get them to come down here and clean this up. I guess that's too much like right.
Did someone just threaten the elderly? Like,
He did.
Yo, y'all Terrace niggas know that boy who go by the name D's?
These.
Yeah,
These
he's nuts.
Is that where this came from?
took that man bite. They really white tea versus black tea and shit. Like, what up?
Yo, they deep.
They are. And they looking a little bigger than these boys too.
Look at these, yo. These
Okay, they got a couple more side characters and shit.
Oh. Oh, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. What?
Why'd y'all throw it on the floor?
Come on.
One of them picked one up. They real for that. Alright, how's this going? Oh, he had to hit him with the brick. Come on, which one of y'all gonna do?
Oh, he ain't got his earring on today, huh?
Hey, yo, he went in there.
Bro, you not gonna help? Come on, Nay. Wow,
You saw.
Nay.
He saw it.
Another hot zone in the classroom is the pencil sharpener, where children tend to congregate. And
I had a pencil sharpener in my class once.
Antoine Grandison ripped it from the wall and threw it at me.
I'd like to know what your lesson plan suggests when Harold Houndshell sends a full set of textbooks through a closed window.
Well, that's what you're going to be dealing with, Prez. You ready for that?
I'm just so happy that Prez is not locked up.
So, in supervising the scene...
This
beast.
Can't help it. You beast.
My manhood.
Little boy blue.
What's the name of Lex?
Lester heard it on the wire.
Lester's up on the wire? Shit, boy, you are out the loop. You know this mutt? Goes by Lex? Yeah, it's familiar.
Yeah, you should have just saw him the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Carb. Yep.
All right, cover it is.
That
Good,
community
nice.
policing.
Yep, send them to the right person because you know exactly who that is.
The taste. How about you and me hit a few of our favorite spots?
Wow, he not even hanging with Bunk no more?
Go see if that train is still on the track. When you come around some night for dinner, say hey to Beatty and the ankle biters.
Dinner?
Serious? Back to school for the kids.
He real. He getting the binder. Yo, I fuck with this dude. He said back to school for the kids. I need a binder, bruh. I need school supplies.
Everybody made it back though, right? Nah, my Keith had to go to Bones Schools for stitches. He got hit with a brick. See, you changed your clothes already.
He had to, yo. He was stinking.
Yo, Randy, man, that was the stupidest thing you ever thought.
He was already home. That's why.
I'm buying. One for every soldier that stood tall.
I was down there.
Is that why you
fuck
not eating?
dude.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why you don't got one in your hand, because you ain't stand tall.
Don't make me tell you again. It's 9 sharp, boy. And I'm smelling what has to be urine. What you been at, boy?
Get your ass inside, take a
Well,
shot.
we were playing with Dookie today. You know how he be with his clothes and all.
Well, it's good that child has friends, I suppose.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hold up, Tony. Look, man, we gotta talk. You know, I feel bad about the way things have turned out, but right or wrong, if you're elected, then I'm gonna do whatever I can to help you. And if I get in, I'm gonna need your help. I mean, it's not personal, Tony.
Facts.
Fuck you, Tony.
Damn, I knew he was salty about it. He never coming back. He never coming back from that.
Nah, it's betrayal, man. Betrayal.
So this is me.
Yep.
This is you.
Get it together, sir. Hire a task rabbit.
Prez, man, I'm proud of you,
He
bro.
looked like he happy, though.
I'm proud of him, man.
Oh, shit, there, Lex. Somebody gonna touch this man eventually.
What's up, man? I got all this from the Koreans today at a discount.
Nah, do me a favor for the rest. Go up the block and tell Lex there's a girl that want to see him at the playground behind Fulton.
Girl?
Tell him Patrice said he should come to the playground after 8. All right? Just do me that favor.
That for a 00 agent?
Yeah, I was just, damn, that's fucked up.
That's the issue with independence, man.
That's fact.
They ain't got no structure, no nothing.
Quality time with the wife and kids. It was what, 4 minutes?
More like 6.
6?
Damn.
Shit, I could have got laid.
Look, man, he definitely voted for you. You got that man back there laughing and shit. They ain't gonna give him no words neither. Just a walk up and blast like he did, old boy.
I don't know. They're gonna use that nail gun on his ass. Oh! It was in the intro.
It's Snoop.
It is a girl, but not the one you want.
Yo, Chris, I didn't, yo.
It's good.
They about to hear this shit.
Hey, what's going on? Where they at?
They around. They gonna hear it.
They are.
Where's that skinny mope?
Oh,
was
they
here
looking
earlier.
for him.
Well, fuck it, we'll come back, jack him tomorrow, no problem.
Come on, gunshot. Nope.
Maybe not. Maybe they're gonna do what they did to Homeboy. Take him into a crib.
Oh yeah, right. They had the silencer and everything. They was
Yep.
they was on point with that shit. Yeah.
Chris and Snoop,
What?
Look. Just be cool, all right?
Just be cool, but look at you. You running your damn mouth too much.
That man said, just be cool. You just got somebody murdered. Have a great day. Like, what?
Jerry, understand this? In order to win, I need Tony Gray to take a huge bite out of Royce's lead. Huge. Tony's moved what? 2 points in the last month?
That poll says 1 in 5 voters hasn't decided anything yet.
Yeah, that first batch of radio spots worked magic, didn't they? How much money we piss away on those?
He hates those radio spots.
A hell of a lot can happen between now and Election Day. I've been ahead further than Royce's and lost.
That's a good point.
I can't win this.
You have
What
no
you gonna
faith in
do?
yourself. Damn, man.
I don't know what he on.
Oh, yep. Look. Come look at this shit.
I can't
Oh, they
tell if
used the
he's,
nail gun to board up. Oh.
Yeah, that's what they said. She said, fuck boarding up boards. Like, we could kill a motherfucker with this.
Yeah.
But that's why I thought she was putting them in the walls, but they just put them in the vacants.
That's low-key kind of genius.
Yeah, because when they gonna check the vacant houses? Never until it's time to knock them shits down.
And then when they do, it's already too
long
late.
gone.
Yeah, it's already too late. They've been there. What's going on, Bobby?
I think this is where we ended. I think so.
Yep, look at that, man. Putting that weight on that little kid's shoulder. Like, come on,
It's
man.
like Wallace all over again.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yep. But this kid seemed, I don't know, I felt like he's a bit smarter.
Randy?
Alright. There you have it. The Wire, Season 4, Episode 1 in the books. I can't even lie, son. It's solid, man. This is a solid premiere. I think we finally got to the point in the series where we don't really need the slow burns at the beginning of the season because we got so much foundation already laid out. I mean, we obviously still got new characters here and things of that nature, but they're still within the realm of the Baltimore reality that we all know and love and learning through the lens of The Wire, at least. So definitely digging this one. Obviously interested in these new young boys. Super nostalgic. I can't even lie, bro. They just some youngins, man, just hanging out. Like right now, they're not getting into too much trouble. You know, they beefing with the other hood and stuff like that. It is what it is, but you know, nothing's been escalated to murders and shit like that. But we all kind of know how that route tends to take. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
Like you said, it was a solid first episode. We got a little taste of everything. Pretty much seen almost everybody. You know, there was a few left out, but yeah, I think this season's gonna be shaping up to be something really, really good on both sides, the political side and the streets. So can't wait to see what we're gonna dive into right now, though.
I mean, right now, first things first. I gotta talk about Tommy, man, cause I gotta get that boy off my. Bruh, I was rooting for the white boy, man. I thought we was gonna have our first white mayor. I mean, we still can, who knows? But
Yep.
the way he's talking and doubting himself, I'm really struggling with all the noise that's just in the background as I'm trying to record. But yeah, so it's just crazy, man, cause like Tommy, bruh, like he was really sure of himself. Like he really thought he was gonna have it in the bag. He had a game plan. He started working with old girl, and I thought they was really gonna make it shake. But he seems to be the only one that's doubting himself, though. So that's why I feel like I'm like trying to get a read on him. Like, is he really doubting himself, or is he just, you know, just kind of going through the motions of like this, you know, the odds are stacked against me kind of thing. But he's, you know, kind of like you have the confidence in the back of your head, but you put out the disappointment first. This way you won't be as disappointed if it doesn't happen. That's why
I do
was
that.
kind of like, is he doing that or is he really not feeling himself? So I'm really interested to see what his story is going to be like in this season, because I thought he was going to be a lot more tougher than what he's showing right now.
I mean, it could also be that he's doing that because he probably knows the type of situation people in his situation are like. They're usually coddled. You know what I'm saying? They you know, people sugarcoat things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he probably could see past the, you know, people telling him, no, you know, things are gonna turn out, and he's just like this is the reality of the situation right now. We not in a good spot. We need Tony to be here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's some validity to what he's kind of doing, but at the same time, like she said, I was above way more at this point, and I still lost. You know, there's the other side of that. Like there's still chance for him to possibly, you know, get ahead. So yeah, man, it's definitely interested in seeing where Tony's whole arc is gonna go. Like, is he really gonna be able to accomplish this? Obviously, we seen him in the hood. That's, I think, is gonna be a positive light. Him fixing, you know, the alleyways, cleaning them up and stuff like that. So
getting the black vote.
Yeah. So that possibly can like bump up his status. So I'm not really too worried right now. You know, he's down on himself, but I think we all have those self doubts, and sometimes we let those get the best of us when you know, things are not as bad as it seems. You know, so we'll see how that goes. But I think I personally just want to dive into the intro. I love, for me, the intro was just so good. Like, I love the intro with Snoop. Just the two sides. Like he's there kind of just explaining the whole nail gun. And you know, I loved it. I loved it because for him, it was just, you know, a regular day at work, and for her, it was a regular day at work too. But it was different though, because I love when she hit him with the line, like, you know, the bullets go through, you know, tissues and all that, and then the bigger rounds, you know, they just break bones and all that. So I'm just like, this is perfect. But it just kind of ties into the whole kind of big thing that was set off this episode, which was the whole Lex and Fruit situation. So I just I love that little story arc that we went through with Snoop, you know, kind of showing us the savagery, what she's been up to, what Marlo's crew's been up to. Pretty much they taken over the entire, pretty much Baltimore. They got all the prime real estate. Yeah, and I just love how it just ties in the end, and how they kind of just, you know, close that Lex story, which is man, it's
bro, they killed 2 Lexes in one day. Like, well, that was probably over the span of like 2 or 3 days, but still, because the person they killed earlier, his name was Lex. I swear it was, bro. The dude they killed earlier in the vacant, I swear they called him Lex.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I swear they did. I was like,
my memory is not that.
Two different Lexes in one day, like.
Yeah, but I thought it was great. It was a beautiful full circle moment at the end there when they used the gun to close up the vacancy. So. Because I was still kind of wondering, like, are we going to get the answer to that? Are they not going to tell us what the gun was being used for? Because obviously, you know, we were thinking, you know, bodies and walls and stuff like that. So, yeah, like I said, it was a beautiful tie-in. It's unfortunate that just, like, this the type of shit that happens in the real street. People killing each other over punani. And that's just, you know, it's the sad truth of reality. Like, it happens a lot more than you think. So it's just, it sucks.
It's hot outside.
But I love Marlo's take on it. Like, there's no reason for us to go to war for somebody who was just trying to, you know, get, I don't know what the fuck Lex was thinking, but, you know, over a female. Like, so I like that. It just goes to show you that Marlo is truly the king of the streets right now, and he's reigning supreme. So he's doing what he got to do to stay on top. I love it.
Yeah. My favorite thing about the intro was that, cause y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know, man. We 2023. Yeah, I know, bruh. Y'all know if The Wire was written today, nigga, that nigga would have profiled her ass real quick racially and all types of shit. They would have pandered real quick. Like, that was my favorite thing about it. Like, it was just a straight up conversation. Like, all he did was see a customer and treated her as such. And it wasn't awkward until, like you said, she hit him with the lines that kind of had him thinking like, all right, maybe this ain't the contracted work I was thinking about. Like, but still took the bread, got a little tip as well after tax. That's still probably like $100 in his pocket. So that was definitely enjoyable moment. I appreciate how they let that shit rock. And like you said, full circle around, we got to see what was they throwing on the body though. Was that to hide the smell or to start eating away at them? To hide the smell, right?
It gotta be something for the smell. It has to be, because you already know.
After a while, that whole block.
Oh, you know it. That thing is strong and it's distinctive. So once you smell it, you know. If you know, you know.
Exactly. So I definitely. Snoop's looking like a dope character. I mean, she showed her ass last season slightly, and it looks like we starting the season with her savage ways. So I think she's gonna be a pretty cool character to follow. And I think it's just kind of cool that they throwing in a woman as well, because I mean, if you're from the hood, there's a couple shorties out there that could run with some of the homies as well. So it's good that we finally kind of getting into that scene of like, the shorties could do it too, bruh. Y'all getting clapped out here. We got women hitters as well. So
she is savage.
Definitely loving that. Man, that motorcycle, bruh, from last season. That's what I was like. Oh, she's real, bro. But what else we got? The young boys. Let's touch on that real quick, man. Like I said,
reminds me so much of the.
It's a lot of nostalgia there, bro. That's what I'm saying. A lot of nostalgia there. Like they not too deep in yet, but we see the trajectory. I mean, we seen season 1 somehow. Remember, Poot was hella young. Wallace, he didn't even make it. But they all started out really, really young, hoppers and shit, runners or whatever, and eventually things escalate to the next level. So I'm really interested to see, I guess, how some of these kids are gonna maneuver, like who's basically gonna lose their innocence to the hood and shit like that, because we kind of seen a little bit of personality here, Nay kind of stood tall, like if he was the boss of the crew, but we seen when shit popped off, he was out of there, The young kid with the wristband, he seems to be more of the powerhouse of that crew, in my opinion. Then they got the little weirdo Dookie who, they make fun of, but at the end of the day, they gonna ride out for him if need be. And then Randy, he was the smart one trying to capture birds and shit for money. You know what I'm saying? They on their Ed and Eddie, like, we gotta hustle for a quarter to get a jawbreaker. So it's like, I love it, man. I love it. I'm just like, dang, it's really great. It's really nostalgic. Unfortunately, I know some of their stories are not gonna be very pretty, but I'm like, okay, what we got going on here?
Like you said, it really is. Right now it's pretty innocent, but all it takes is a year or two, and things can change drastically. So I'm not ready for it.
I mean, look at Randy. He's already tied in.
Oh yeah, he's already in it without even knowing he was in it, and that's the fucked up shit about it. Is like, he an innocent bystander, and you bring him into this, and now he could potentially be bodied for this information, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not looking good so far. I hate these shows, man, because it's just like,
it's so vague.
They know what they doing. We know something's gonna end up not going well, and I'm praying and hoping it's not him, because he seems like the one who has the means to get out the hood, and that's by using the power of the brain. He came up with the whole piss, catching the birds and all that, and I like that, because it just goes to show you that he could think outside the box, other than just let's strap up and shit like that. So I like that they used the whole urine water balloons, and I knew that shit was gonna happen. I knew it because that shit always happens when I play with water balloons. I
You
always
try to
end
throw
up,
that shit too hard.
you end up exploding. So I knew that shit was gonna happen. It's just funny that it did because that's what happens when you're kids. You know what I'm saying? You can't control your strength, like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, and then on top of that, we got a character like Doogie, man, who's just it's sad to see, man, someone who can't control. Can't
His
control
circumstances.
Yeah, you feel me? He can't control his circumstances. Like what can he do? And it's unfortunate there are kids out there like that where they bully them and shit like that. So it's just it hurts for me to see shit like that because I never was the type to bully kids like that who were outcasted by pretty much society and shit like that. So yeah, man, it's just it does, like you said, it brings back a lot of nostalgia because it kind of reminds me of home, running amok, just having problems with people from the other side and shit.
You feel me?
Oh, man.
Different personalities. They out there on the corner trying to be a dope boy, but Randy out there selling candy, but they still cool.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like you don't really take those. You don't start separating until like the high school days and shit like that, where you actually care what people think about you and shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying. All it takes is a couple years, and the water balloons could be not water guns, but actual guns.
Exactly. I was like, okay, all right. Filled with acid, maybe.
Oh shit.
All right, what else we got? What you want to hop into? We could start talking about the task force now.
Yeah.
We seen everybody actually.
There's a few.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Who we missed today?
It's John Cena. No.
Oh, fat. Bro, nobody. I mean, we fuck with Sergeant Jay, but
yeah. Yeah, we pretty much seen everybody though. One thing that I did enjoy seeing was Prez, man. I thought Prez was. It's good to see the man not being locked up and pretty much castrated for what he done. Because to me, I felt like it was an honest mistake. Something that could potentially happen to anybody. So yeah, I'm glad that he's up and about and trying to do something good. And I think he's in the perfect place right now. Especially how they visualize the kids in this show. Like, I think he's in a perfect spot because Baltimore needs the youth, man, to kind of to become youth. Like, they're not kids. They're like pretty much they're like grown ass little kids on the corner and shit. And that shit's just wild to me, to be honest, because I was on the corner, but I wasn't, wasn't running with no hoppers or anything. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing none of that shit, but it's just wild to think that some of these kids are most likely, they could be in school, but since, they're not getting the right education or don't have a strong enough teacher to kind of put people in their place, you know what I'm saying? I think Prez will be a great fit for this, and I can't wait to see how maybe some of the kids that are out in the streets right now will probably end up in his class or something like that. That type of situation. I'd love for something like that to happen as well. So we'll see.
That's interesting because I'm happy to see Prez because he seems happy, but I'm feeling some type of way because we seen how he's been as a cop. Like he's been dealing with these race issues. So if you put him in a classroom with a bunch of wild ass black kids, like, is he gonna fuck up? That's my only thing. I'm just like, damn, like, he better not, like, because this is his last chance at life, basically. Like,
you ain't lying.
Because if he fuck up now, we know for a fact that he's just a piece of shit racist. Like,
I think as long as you don't put a gun in the man, like, I think he's fine. Like, you feel me? So I think I'm thinking it's gonna turn out for the best.
I'm rooting for him.
Me too.
I'm rooting for him for sure. But I did have that thought at least for a second. I'm just like, damn, because especially when they showed the they showed how disgruntled the teachers were,
Yep.
and then they showed the overall outlook of the school and shit. Like the fucking halls was looking. I'm like, damn, it's Eastside High. Like, where's Principal Clark? Like, this shit looking crazy. Like, so yeah, I'm glad we saw him though, because we were kind of like, damn, what happened? Like, did they write his ass out? Like, what's going on? You right though. We did. You know who we didn't see this episode is Cuddy. That's who we didn't see. But it's cool. We talk about the task force for now. We'll keep it on the task force. But what else we got? We got we got Herc.
Task force. Oh.
We got Herc out there. Yeah, I just want to touch like on people, on just everyone, because where they at now. Like, so Herc is doing some Secret Service shit right now, so we don't gotta touch too much on him. But Carve, I definitely want to talk about Carve a little bit, because I remember we were kind of like, you know, what's gonna happen with them two? Like, are they gonna start going up, or are they gonna decline? And we had a moment where I feel like we were rooting for Herc more than Carve, because Herc kind of started. It looked like he was about to go on the straight path for a second, and fucking Carve was doing his little snitch shit. So
yeah. Oh, you talking about? Oh, I
yeah,
thought you
way
talking about
back.
recent.
Yeah.
I'm like,
nah. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing us back. I'm pulling out the member berries. But yeah, like a complete 360, man. Working with Bunny was really good for Carve, in my opinion. Like, he definitely is holding on to that community policing shit that Bunny talked to him about before he freaking had to leave. Like, so I'm glad to see that, and I'm really interested to see what that's gonna bring to the table, like to the district, most importantly, because you know, like, is it gonna help? Like, is Bodie gonna make a turn? Because I always feel like Bodie is connected to Herc and Carve ever since the beginning. Like, so I'm just like, are they still gonna play with that eventually, and maybe something comes from that? Yeah, you know, because I'm just like, dang, Carve's really on his stuff. Like,
no, he really
even told old dude, like, we don't do that, you know, busting head shit like that no more. So I'm just like, all right, what Carve's story, and who is he gonna influence as well, like, throughout his little story. So.
I think Carve has definitely taken the right path ever since the whole Hamster Dam, you know what I'm saying? So I'm loving his trajectory right now. Herc seems like the same old Herc. It seems like he going through the same old, you know, situation. You know, I'll fuck you to fuck her. Like, that shit to me was funny. Like, that shit was hilarious, because it just brought back the memory berries of Carve interrogating that man for a whole episode.
It looked like he in a comfortable spot though.
No, he looked like he got a sweet gig. You know what I'm saying? Riding around in the big SUV, like, you know what I'm saying, with the mayor. You know, he got a nice little spot, but you know, fuck Herc, man. You know what I'm saying? That man called the newspapers, like, he called the Suns, man. We ain't never gonna
do you think that's how he got that detail? Because didn't you ask that? Like, how'd he get that shit? And I was like, I don't know. Like,
it's possible.
I wonder if...
I don't know how, to be honest.
Well, nah, because calling the Sun, that kind of fucked over everybody, including the mayor. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, the whole, Herc, fuck Herc.
Nah, I feel you. I'm not feeling dude either.
So, but yeah, the rest of the task force though, they doing their motherfucking thug dizzle. Like, you know, I had that question: what would be their, like, kind of motivation for the future? And it's Marlo, man. You called it. You said it yourself. It's gonna be Marlo. And for a second, I didn't think so, but now seeing how big Marlo really is on the streets right now, it makes all the sense. Like, to be following this man. This man is legit. He's the kingpin right now, and he reigns supreme on these streets. So it's nice to see that, but then, you know, we get the whole, right in the beginning, they just inserted just a little section, was the paper trail, you know, from the B&B. So that I feel like is gonna be the driving force for the task force. I feel like, you know, because they were talking about in the beginning how we really don't have much on Marlo, and, you know, he's pretty much squeaky clean and all that. So I feel like that possibly could die down and then they pick up on the whole, you know, the paper trail and stuff like that, and then possibly that could be the driving force for the task force, you know, moving forward. But task force always doing their thing, man. And then on top of that, we got a, you know, new lieutenant. Seems like he's not gonna be too much in the show. Pretty much gonna be there to just be signing papers. Yeah, I always love the task force, man, and to see that they still thriving and still doing their thing, it's always good.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. They definitely do their thug dizzle, and that's why I said I like that it didn't seem like we really needed a ramp up, because like scenes like that where we already had Marlo's whole freaking crew pretty much laid out, like down to the mid-level dealers and all of that.
Yep.
And I realized, you know, they probably got a lot of this information kind of last season as well.
Yep.
But again, that just makes it perfect, because we halfway through the whole series. We don't really need too much slow burns anymore. Like we ready for it. So yeah, I'm glad that they up on Marlo like that. I'm glad that they brought up the whole money trail shit, because I've been itching for them to start busting some politicians' heads. But it still looks like I don't think they're gonna get too much support on that shit, because the task force specifically was made for the homies, right? The homicides and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe this community policing shit is gonna help out. Bodie might not give up any information, but at least maybe something that'll help connect Lex to Marlo, like the conversation that they had about Patricia or whatever like that. Like maybe that'll help connect that. This way, when they do find a body, they can go, oh shit, there's a body in a vacant. Let's bust down all these vacant houses, and the next thing you know, they got a body trail to Marlo.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully something like that, you know, happens, because they right. Marlo's squeaky clean. He's playing it safe, not trying to start no wars. He's hiding bodies and vacants. He's damn near untouchable right now. So shout out to them, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. And shout out to your new lieutenant who just signs whatever y'all want. They need that, man, because it was tough with Daniels. He played by the rules. He was a good dude, but he played by the rules.
Yeah, he did. And, you know, I always liked Daniels, you know. But, you know, there was a few times where I was just like, Daniels, I don't know about that. But it was good seeing him here, man. You know, he got his desk, you know. He got his partner in crime, same dude that was following Bunny. So, I feel like, you know, that's a good move, because, you know, the dude seems like he's a loyal dude. Like, so regardless of what you're doing, it seems like, you know, he got somebody to hold him down. But then on top of that, you know, he trying to push McNulty to step up to the plate. But it seems like McNulty not really not buying it. Like, he's not biting at all for anything. He doesn't know what the task force is up to. He's no longer chilling with Bunk. Like, so they're not going to the train tracks late at night drinking. So, and it sounded like he was talking about the kids and all that. I don't think he was talking about his kids, or is he? Like, I don't.
Who other's kids would he be talking about? What girl he messed with that had kids?
Remember at the end of the season, he went to go see old girl from season 2.
Oh, Russell.
Russell. Yeah, there we go.
Is that her nickname, Beatty? Was Russell's name? Because that he mentioned the woman by Beatty. He said Beat. He named her, but he mentioned her and called her Beatty. So that's a nickname, but I can't remember whose nickname that was.
It has to be her. And we know his wife is done with him. Like, she ain't ever going back with McNulty, I feel like. So I'll be surprised if we do get a glimpse of that and it's his wife. But I honestly believe it's her, because, you know, they had that interaction at the end of the season where he was like, you know, something about drinks, and he was like, nah, can I meet your kids or something like that. So yeah, it seems like he on the straight and narrow right now, man. And it's
actually that's
it's crazy to think, out of all characters, McNulty the one who trying to change his tune. So
that's a solid observation though, because he did go to her house, and I feel like my brain is making up her nickname being Beatty. But if it is,
maybe that's a nickname he just made up for her. Like,
nah, I feel like we've heard it before, bro.
I don't remember.
And if we have, there's so much information though that the Wire gives.
Yeah,
It's easy to lose that shit. And we just learned like 3-4 new names this episode. So, yeah, that's a good one though. Maybe it is Russell. Because it was we were kind of asking like, what the hell? They brought her out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
3, like just.
You
to
remember
bring her back.
he chased the police car and was like Russell.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They did
her.
that. Yep. They did hella. Yeah.
And
they made it a point to bring her back.
Yeah, they
season,
did.
So.
And in the intro, in this intro, they had the merry-go-round shit, the little shit that you kind of run and then you hop on. Where Nick was, you remember? Nick was there with with Shorty. You remember he was drinking and shit.
Yep.
So they showed that in the intro. So I'm thinking we might get a little Nick in them back this season. So
I mean, if they gonna chase the money trail, it would make sense.
Yeah.
That we're gonna eventually start getting back to some of the bigger stuff like the Greek and shit like that. They even lightly mentioned Prop Joe's name too, like because he's still technically in my eyes he's still a target, like because pretty much everybody getting their work from his ass. Like he
doing his thug dizzle because ain't nobody looking at him right now.
You feel me?
Yeah,
that man, he didn't survive. So, yeah, dang, man. I wonder how Kima's gonna damn, what's the word? I guess evolve to this, because we know she was on her McNulty shit. But now that if he's doing good, hopefully she follows suit.
Nope. And the reason I say no,
because we always need a McNulty.
No, not because of that, but
okay,
that's a good point. I think no, because he's no longer around to teach her the ways. Like, you know
not enough.
Or the Jedi, you know what I'm saying? So like,
he's not around enough.
Yeah, he's not around, and she's probably still doing her side bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and since McNulty's pretty much cut ties with everybody, like, how can she see the work he's put in? So I feel like that's a big no. I'm pretty sure the show will let us know what Kima's up to in her relationship and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they both separate right now, to be honest.
Honestly, I was surprised to hear her call her the last episode, like, or not last episode. Was it last episode?
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
last season.
Yeah, season finale.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, okay, Cheryl's still in the mix. So yeah. All right, man. What else we got? I'm feeling pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I'm like you said, we didn't see a few characters. Cuddy is one of them. Definitely was wondering what's up with Cuddy, since, you know, we got a whole batch of new kids and stuff like that. Is he still working with the Marlowe crew kids? You know, is that still popping off? You know, we also wanted to see where that money went, because we didn't see it last season. So yeah, him. Who else we didn't see? I know there's a few others.
I think that's it. Like outside of the big wigs, like Rawls and Burrell and shit like that.
Yeah.
The rest of the like smaller people.
Yeah, but that's pretty much
shit. We even saw Slim. They even showed Slim. I was like, oh shit. I thought we weren't gonna see nobody. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see how the independent Barksdale boys hold their own now, man. Because it looks like they flip-flopping. Because if I'm not mistaken, that fat boy was chilling with Bodie and the crew.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Earlier in the episode,
he was there when Carr pulled up. He was talking about his boy, how he looked for, So
yep. So that's definitely something I'm keeping my eyes on. This is gonna be my final thought, actually, because it shows like without the organization, there's no loyalty. Like they all out there independent. So if you can't be independent and together, man. So them motherfuckers is all out for themselves at this point. So if Marlowe crew gonna offer me this much to send them this guy's head, why not? Like, so
yeah, it's because when you don't. Especially in the streets, you gotta have someone to fear. You feel me? It's that simple. In order to stay in line, you gotta have someone to fear. And the Barksdale crew ain't got nobody on top right now, so they all, you know what I'm saying? Their allegiance lies with whoever puts the most fear. And obviously, Marlo runs the streets now. So even though he rocking with Bodie and they crew, I don't see anything good coming out of him. But that's why I was talking about, you know, the young boy, I forget his name.
Which one?
The one that he sent to go tell Lex.
Randy. Yeah, I think that was Randy.
Yeah. So I'm praying and hoping they just take out Big Boy, Fat Boy. Hopefully, and he doesn't spill the beans like, oh, so I send this little kid to go, so he could tie, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I hope a situation like that don't happen, but that's pretty much my final thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel it, though. The corner was dried. They wasn't making any money that day.
Yep.
Here's $100. Go set up Lex. Them fools is loyal to their pockets, man. All right. I'm feeling great, man. What's the score?
I'm gonna give this one a. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. I like where they going with it. It's definitely setting up the political side in the streets, and definitely just showing us other things, kind of like with Prez and stuff like that. That I'm really interested to see on how that's gonna kind of mold this season into possibly something positive out of this show. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing Prez bringing some positivity to all this negativity that's in Baltimore. So can't wait.
Oh yeah, it's summertime. That's why the school is looking like that. Yup. Maybe Prez brings some of them summer boys.
Yeah.
to
exactly
to follow the right path. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Actually, I think this was damn near. This is probably the best season premiere, I think, man, that
Definitely
this show's had so far. And again, I say it's because they already got the foundation, so we kind of already know what we need to play with, but they still were able to throw in some new shit. Prez being a teacher, these new young boys on the corner, like Marlo pretty much wearing the crown, so they still got new curiosities and old curiosities in the mix. So I think this season gonna be crazy just off of this first episode. So 9.5 from your boy. Yeah, really, really good start. So there's some great scores across the board. It's 8.5 from Bralik, 9.5 from your boy Formal. Y'all already know what it is, man. If y'all still here through this end talk, rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. Y'all know what to do with the videos, man. Drop your likes. Make sure you comment down below.
And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, if you love full-length reactions, we have a Patreon. The link is down below in the descriptions. Enjoy. FRR out, y'all. Peace.